Hey, here we are. Binaries on choosing in. I know I said I was gonna try to do 2 times a month, but schedules has been getting conflicted. So I'm gonna still try to at least hit you with a video every month. I got some clients I have to go meet in a few days. Um, Strategize with them, give them advice. Uh, Numbers are just building right now, really checking prices, because at this moment there's a lot of currencies that you can pretty much buy on cheap right now. Um, you have to buy on this dip right now. I mean, come on, Ethereum Classic is at 1080. I mean that could go up to like $30 to $40 easily if Bitcoin rebounds at some certain points. I mean, it's been hovering the 6,000 uh, for the last 6,000 to 7,000. Well, actually 6,000 to 200 to 6,005 or 7, around the 700 range for the last 3 weeks. Um, and Decred is one that's really looking cheap right now. It could easily go to 90. And if like I said, there's a lot of stuff here that if you put some money in and you buy it now, it's definitely a decent price if it still hovers this point for the next, you know, let's say the next 3 months. So, you could see a big rebound coming into 2019. Sorry if you hear any coughing. My roommates, one of them is sick. So we'll see what happens. Or I mean, or you know what I mean, housemates here. There's uh there's Tron I'm looking into. I gotta check out a wallet for a client. See if I give it the okay, and he can hold his Tron on there because Tron is going through some stuff. I gotta also look into talk to the people in Cardano because my wallet is still not working properly. But there's gonna be I'm thinking about doing another separate wallet on another computer and seeing if that fixes the problem. Um, like reestablishing a different, not a new wallet, reestablishing the old wallet on another computer. That's what I meant to say. Um, so I need to probably do that, or just try some of the suggestions they have tried, suggested. Just haven't had the time, so I'm not blaming them really, because if at least if I had the time to do these things, and it would have been coming out proper, then I'll do that because I can't badmouth them yet until I actually try what they suggested. And you're gonna hear that coughing. I don't know if you hear it, but we got Binance. I heard Binance has gone down quite a bit. The token on Ethereum, but you could definitely buy it on the cheap. Neo is really looking cheap right now. This could be a really good time to buy some Neo. Litecoin, it's still, I would say it's still on the pricey side, but it could go back out to 100. Monero is definitely on the cheap side right now, I think, and also um, Zcoin Dash is super cheap. Ethereum is super cheap right now too. You know, the major players and stuff like that. I can go even further if we go into the hundred, um, go down to the hundreds. Links is another one I really like. WTC, yes, definitely another one I am definitely big on. And I have been, well, I don't have it watching here, but I have been watching it on another app that I do use. I just saved it right there. I save and take ones out because this one you could kind of set if you want to do that often, because you could take it off and on as you please. So sometimes I'll watch other ones for a certain period. Um, Definitely, these are ones I like to watch. Or I'm sorry, I was watching it, and as you see here, the last few 7 days haven't been much of a change. Just a few changes. Um, and the month's high is as high as $3. So you could definitely do some quick um, buying and selling and making some money. I don't personally do that at the moment. I've been just doing a lot of swing trading, and that is like the most calmest way to trade, to be honest with you, because when you're doing, you know, the quick turnaround trades, you could lose money just by that, because I don't get, because it's hard to say, because you could, each trade costs money, so that's what you gotta always think about. You have to think about those little cents that the exchanges are robbing from you, because basically that's what they're doing. They're taking they're taking some off the top, obviously. Um, but that's cool. You do these trades, and sometimes you won't come out winning. Right now, I did. I think I did 3 trades on the high end, which was a really bad mood. I had a feeling that Bitcoin was going to go down this low point right now, and also having problems with the ETN wallet. But I am going to try to fix that on my own. I think I can fix that eventually. See, I do have troubles with certain wallets, but I, it's sometimes fixable. There's been problems that I have dealt with and lost money because certain wallets didn't work the way I thought they worked, or I did mistakes on my own. Just it happens. But I haven't had too many mistakes, so I'm glad about that. Just trying to keep the mistakes to minimal actions. So we'll see. I'm still holding some Ripple also, um, and Ripple and XM. Yeah, and XM. I'm holding some of that, which is not looking good. A lot of bloodbaths today. So unfortunately, but that's what you have to live with. Sometimes when you're playing this game, you have to have the stomach for it, definitely. And when I check, we got a Verge, also a really good one. I like it personally. We could see the last 6 months on Verge, and you see it was at high as 12 cents, so it's a pretty good buy right now. If it goes back up to that point, that's in the last 6 months. We could check a year, and of course in a year it was 30 cents. So this is like a possible penny stock right here. I do have quite a bit of this. Also, I've traded some of it to another friend of mine. He's losing a lot of money on it right now because he bought it at the high end. But like I said, it happens. You just have to ride this out. Steam is another one that I've really contemplated on buying some more at this price because I do like the platform. It's not, I wouldn't say it's fully, decentralized, but there is a decentralized elements to it. So it's still a pretty good buy at this point. At the last 6 months, it was a high of 461. 5 years ago, obviously, it was a lot higher. So as you can see here, we can track those numbers. Um, if we keep looking here, this is one of the best tracking apps I've used. So definitely check it out. We can go even further in this mark. We go to the 200 mark, 200s. And when you look at this part I want to see the lowest of the lows on these parts. You got the dent, which definitely something to keep in mind of. It's still relatively new. There was a slight movement, as you see here, in the last 5 years, but obviously it's not a 5 year mark because it's not that old. We go to the year, and it was 10 cents at the high. 6 months ago, it was 2 cents at the high. We got the we got those storm. I do have quite not quite a bit, a few laying around. Um, Kiss this one. What is it called? I forget what it's called. Not ETN. Sorry, that's the wrong one. I meant to go to this one. Um, C at the end, which is Cadan Cadan. I'm not saying it right. Cadaro. Probably not. But anyway, 13 cents at the high. I do have some of this laying around somewhere. I gotta go check. Did you bites? You yeah, I do have quite a bit of these laying around. There was a year mark. Obviously, I don't think it's 5 year mark. No, it isn't. But as you see, there was 4 year mark. It was 14 cents. Minus another one I've acquired quite a bit of it over time. The high was 28 cents. I probably bought it at a high of maybe 20 to 19 cents, somewhere around that range. Cardano's probably like the last time I bought some. Let's see, in a year's time, I probably bought it at $1, somewhere around that range. So yeah, definitely on the high point on there, but I do watch it. So yeah, just a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you heard me, but let's just end the video here. Because you gotta just leave that in suspense. At the total market cap at this point is over $217 billion. Last 24 hours, it's changed a little bit on the $11 billion mark, um, almost 12. Uh, BT, BTC has had a 52% gain in the last. Um, I'm not sure what that means. 52%. That's about it right now. So this is a interesting. I didn't know. Well, I could tie this to my BitMEX, but I haven't done that yet. So yeah, that's why you see that. Anyway, that's about it for now, and I'll probably try to do another video as soon as I can.